Hey, good morning, good morning. Woo. Cool little this morning. 23 degrees. Goes been a while. Did my pre-trip. Just wait until that's done. And then I'm gonna go fuel, fill up, and we're gonna head over to our first stop. I kind of looked at them on Google Maps. Satellite view. The first one could or could not have a dock. I mean, if you ever did the street view, it kind of shows it's got some docks. So if it does, that'd be cool, because then I can just back in, and it's the second one I'm worried about, because and really, from a bird's eye view, and even from the street view, I can't see behind the building. They might have a dock behind the building. It doesn't give you that kind of view. So, but the second one doesn't look like it has docks. So, that's going to be the one that's kind of up in the air. And then again, I don't know how many people they got to unload. I mean, to make this fast, 2 loaded, so 2 would unload. But I don't know how long it's going to take them. And then after this first stop, I think it was showing like 142 or 148 to the second stop. So we're talking 2.5 hours. I'm hoping it doesn't take them. It took them 3 hours to load the whole trailer, so I'm hoping they're fast enough that take about 1.5 hours, 2 hours to unload. So that's 9:30 to 11:30. I should be the second one by noon. I was hoping to be done by noon, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see if he finds something by then. I don't think he's going to make a total commitment until he sees if they got a dock and what the procedures are at the second one. Which means, I mean, as much as this pays pretty good and it's light, a good paying load don't pay good if you got to spend a whole day doing it. Originally it was like, oh yeah, it's got 2 stops, everything's palletized. Well, it wasn't palletized. It was at one point, but they floor loaded it. So it's all going to depend on how long it takes them to unload. I mean, this could be an all-day project, which means I'm screwed in getting a load today and have to get it tomorrow. And it's bad enough. I think, let me check, I want to say this week's Thanksgiving, so more than likely Wednesday will be for Friday delivery. Very much doubt he'll find something Wednesday for Thursday. So that blows another load. So, I mean, last time I was an owner-operator, I used to stay out during holidays, but I worked for a company that had a lot of, that had 2 or 3 accounts that they did drop the hooks in. So, like, if I'm somewhere Wednesday, that he can give me something that goes to a Lowe's or a Home Depot where they got a garden, I can just drop and hook. It still screws me for Thursday for picking up a load, but at least I'll have delivered. And I mean, I got lucky the other time I was owner-operator with a company I was contracted to. I mean, fuel was a whole lot cheaper. I wasn't getting near what I'm getting a mile now, but everything cost me. So that company had a lot, you know, they had, like I said, 2 or 3 accounts. So, I mean, I would work Thanksgiving and Christmas because I wasn't married. I don't have any kids, so I really didn't have to be home. And I just kept rolling. They kept me rolling. I mean, I didn't have any real shutdown days because I would drop at the one spot, pick up an empty, go right back to a different one on the same account, drop that empty to be reloaded, and pick up a full one. Or I might go and I drop one full one that's got certain stuff in it, pick up another full one and go back to one of their other DCs and drop that. So I kept pretty busy. That ain't gonna happen here because, like I said, 2 bad things about this place as an owner-operator. Company driver, I have never really heard a company driver complain. But owner-operator wise, it kind of depends on who you get and how long they've been in this industry and what kind of broker pool they've created. All right, and plus they don't get fuel discounts. Those are the 2 bad things. All right, I'm ready to go get fuel, and we'll get on over there and get this one on. See you in a little bit. Hey everybody. Well, we arrived. The way this was set up, I went in, dropped off the bills, and then you had to go kind of around the building. So I forgot to turn the thing on, but now I know, I mean, by the way the other one looks, it's the same setup. So there, I'll just follow their deliveries sign, and then I can turn on my cameras. It looks like basically the same setup. It's just long building, and I got angled docks. Weird angle, I guess. I mean, but not overly hard to get into. There's enough room back here you can spin around. Be a little bit of a pain if you came in this way and you had a long nose, Pete. You'd be making some 8-point turns to flip it around in here, but you still probably could. Other than that, not overly ridiculous. And we got 143 miles to our next stop. Showing about 2 hours and 8 minutes. So now I'm kind of just at their mercy, basically. Depending on how long it takes to unload me, will determine when I get to my next stop. They had a whole bunch of people in their office, so hopefully they start kicking some butt and, you know, get this unloaded pretty quick. Other than that, like I said, more than likely he's going to wait until he sees how long it's going to take to unload me, because if it takes 3 hours here to unload a half trailer, more than likely it's going to take that long when I get over there. That could put me at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's kind of hard to book a load if you don't know what time I'm going to be done. So today is a 50-50 on whether he finds something and I get out of Omaha today. So we shall see. It's all going to depend on how fast they work. And that. And didn't really look like they were the speediest of a bunch. So we'll see in a little bit once we know we're done and we're going somewhere. Hey everybody, well, we're offloaded. It wasn't bad. It took them about an hour to get me offloaded for half the trailer, and I've got another half to go. I'm supposed to be there about, I'm guessing, if I have to make one quick pit stop, 11 o'clock. If they take an hour, that's 12. And then I gotta go over to somewhere else in Nebraska if he gets this one load. It's 20,000 pounds, and it's going to, I think he said Albert Lee. So, depending on how it takes me from there, it could run me up 29 to 90. Is it 90? Maybe. I think that's 25 through there, 29 through there. And then cut across and go down, or it could just run me back across 80 to 35 and go north from there. So we shall see which way it routes me. We are loaded, finally. Got lucky, so I get some time back. It took them quite a while to get me into a door. Just enough time to get
in 3/4 of a mile, turn right on US 75.
To the truck stop. If I get there, I think I'm hop, skip, and a jump to where I gotta deliver. Well, I made it to the truck stop. God only knows if I'm in a reserve spot or not. The signs are over here, but he was pointing somewhere else. I didn't see any reserve markings or nothing, so this is a fucked up truck stop when it comes to what are prime spots and what aren't. Well, we'll see you in the morning. We're 5.7 miles away from our delivery, so we ain't that far. All right, see you in the morning.